What motivates you to keep going? Why do you keep going?
I love boxing. I love what I do. I still enjoy my training camps. I enjoy boxing. I love this. I enjoy a lot this.
Along my career, I've been criticized and people have taken credit away from me just to try to diminish my accomplishments. And I beat Canelo. What could they say? They'll say something, but what?
Yeah, they're gonna find something, you know that.
Canelo's not just casually shadowboxing and sipping Gatorade, he's going full cinematic mode. His training looks like a Rocky sequel, but funded by Gucci. He's got elite strength coaches pushing him to flip tractor tires the size of compact cars, then plunging into ice baths like he's baptizing himself in pure agony. This isn't a workout, it's war prep.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. You know, he might got the size, the power. You know, I feel like, you know, I got the better.
No spa days, no luxury vibes. Just Canelo submerged in ice-cold water, stone-faced like he's mapping out every shot to Bud's rib cage. While the average person would be begging for a towel, he's locked in like a machine. People forget, Canelo at 168 doesn't train to get by. He trains to break you.
Other kind of fights, but Canelo is just different. And I don't care if he's the UFC there. When Canelo fights, he's different.
I like how you talking about yourself in third person, like,
yeah.
When Canelo do something.
While Bud's up in the mountains trying to make gravity quit, Canelo's down in Mexico trading leather like he's earning bonuses for knockouts during sparring. This isn't your run-of-the-mill training. It's that built different mindset. And here's the twist, those endless ice baths. They're not just about recovery. They're mental warfare. You can read a fighter's soul by how long they sit in freezing water without so much as a twitch.
You know what I mean? Crawford is coming up 3 weight classes. So I think, you know, Canelo's more of a natural super middleweight. This is Crawford's first super middleweight fight, so I gotta go. I'm not going for Canelo.
Canelo treats that ice tub like it's another round. No flinching, no shortcuts. He knows Bud's got the ring IQ to adapt mid-fight, so he's not just building power, he's sharpening his mind to force those adjustments under fire. And just when you think it's all grit and grind, boom, Roy Jones Jr. steps in like the OG uncle at the cookout, dropping gems so real the whole room goes silent, plates mid-air.
Canelo, how do you see this fight ending, and let me hear your prediction.
I train, I put my best, I dedicate myself to this sport, and I'm just thinking about win, to make history, and this is not...
Roy's basically saying, sure, big guys pack power, but greatness isn't measured in inches. That's a direct shot of confidence straight into Bud's camp. Because if anyone's slick enough to flip the narrative, it's Crawford. Roy's out here reminding us that brains and skill can outshine brute force. And here's where he really stirred the pot, he's giving both men their flowers. Because at the end of the day, a good big man beats a bad small man. But when both are great, that's where legends are made.
How do you see a fight with Canelo go?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can.
But you can hear it. Roy's leaning toward Bud, like his low-key picking sides at a family cookout. And honestly, I get it. Canelo's got the skills, the resume, the belts. But sometimes, you look at him and wonder, is he still starving for greatness, or just full from feasting too long at the legacy buffet? Meanwhile, Crawford? Man stays hungry, like he skipped breakfast, lunch, and dinner just to make a statement. That kind of hunger. That's dangerous. That's the mindset that rewrites history.
Outside of the ring, but when they come into the ring, it's just they see everything. When they step in the ring, they see why I'm Canelo Alvarez.
Roy basically laid it out. A man with nothing left to prove is dangerous, but a man who still feels overlooked. That's straight nightmare fuel. So the real question is, does Canelo walk in like the king of the castle, or does Bud kick the door down like he's done waiting for his crown? Because let's be honest, if Canelo shows up anything less than fully locked in, Bud's gonna season that plate and eat it right in front of him. But if Canelo's focused, you're looking at a tank coming downhill with no brakes. This ain't just a fight. It's pride, hunger, and legacy throwing hands all at once. And when that bell rings, we find out who's really built for it.
If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, So, you know what I'm saying, I'm with it. So, I'll be going for Bud, if he fight.
Now hold up. Just when Roy had us all nodding like, yeah, Bud might actually cook here, Regis Prograis walked in and hit the brakes like that one uncle yelling, "Don't touch the thermostat." Regis came with zero fluff. Forget all that greatness talk. Weight classes exist for a reason. And honestly, I feel him. Let's not pretend. Canelo ain't exactly a light snack. That man's built like he eats steel for breakfast and casually bench presses refrigerators on rest days.
I mean, you got Crawford over Canelo? Sorry.
I'll be going for him. I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's going to win or lose, but I'll definitely be going for Crawford, I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off. Yeah. He's chasing.
Regis looked at Bud like, bro, this ain't just chess, it's sumo chess. Wrong board, wrong pieces. And if you know Regis, you know he doesn't sugarcoat. He'll warn you like a real one, but the kind of warning that sounds more like a challenge, and he wasn't done. Regis doubled down like he's sitting on pocket aces at the poker table. Said Crawford stepping up to fight Canelo is like bringing a butter knife to a barbecue. You might slice some bread, but you're not cutting any ribs.
He didn't hit that hard.
But he never caught you that clean. That was probably the best shot he landed.
No, he caught me a couple of times, but I was surprised at how hard he didn't hit.
Really?
Given that everybody say, oh, he's a big puncher.
Jamal was undisputed at 154, and the moment Canelo landed on him, Jamal was like, hell no. He took a knee, no hesitation. Crawford had that one fight at 154, and sure, Magomedov touched him up a bit, but that's nowhere near Canelo's level. This is a whole different beast. And I can't lie, Regis is talking spicy, but it makes sense. Jamal felt Canelo's shot and hit the canvas like his Wi-Fi just cut out. Now imagine Bud, who's not even fully built at 168 yet, trying to take those same punches. That's like going from Nerf guns straight to rocket launchers overnight. Still, if Bud actually pulls this off? Forget Mount Rushmore. Put that man's face on the $100 bill. But until then, Regis got a point. Size, power, and that Mexican fighting pride? Those don't come with a receipt you can just return.
Dropping nobody with one punch. You already see him like wearing them down. That's why he goes so hard to the body, because he want to wear you down. Then once you get tired and once your body start weakening, everything start weakening. And those little punches.
First up, we got Roy Jones Jr., the wise uncle who's seen it all, dropping knowledge about Crawford's mad skills but reminding us Canelo's greatness isn't up for debate. Then Regis Prograis steps in like the no-nonsense homie who calls it like it is, reminding everyone weight classes are real for a reason. Basically saying you can't stroll into the heavyweight party with a featherweight ID, and just when you think the conversation's settled, Jamal Charlo crashes the scene, bringing receipts straight from his own family playbook.
And he mastered it. Terence Crawford cannot take nothing away from him. He's like freakishly good, he go both sides, southpaw, orthodox, and I feel like he adapt way.
Jamal saying his brother bulked up for Canelo and ended up moving like he was swimming through molasses, straight up underwater. That's real talk. He's basically warning Bud, don't turn into a gym rat just to absorb Canelo's shots. Stick to what makes you dangerous. Charlo was blunt. Bulking slowed his brother down, reflexes dipped, and he wasn't the same fighter who styled on Tony Harrison. And if Crawford tries the same move, he won't be the Crawford who iced Gamboa or steamrolled through welterweights. At 168, but might not even look like himself, more like a rental version, and the kicker? Charlo isn't even picking sides. He's like, I'm not choosing either of these dudes. That's when you know it's serious. When a fighter'd rather chill with popcorn than crown a winner.
It don't take much to get hit, especially these little 8-ounce gloves. He cannot slip up. He gonna have to stay set from being to.
Jamal saying his brother bulked up for Canelo and ended up moving like he was swimming through molasses, straight up underwater. That's real talk. He's basically warning Bud, don't turn into a gym rat just to absorb Canelo's shots. Stick to what makes you dangerous. Charlo was blunt, bulking slowed his brother down, reflexes dipped, and he wasn't the same fighter who styled on Tony Harrison. And if Crawford tries the same move, he won't be the Crawford who iced Gamboa or steamrolled through welterweights. At 168, Bud might not even look like himself, more like a rental version, and the kicker? Charlo isn't even picking sides. He's like, I'm not choosing either of these dudes. That's when you know it's serious, when a fighter'd rather chill with popcorn than crown a winner. At the end of the day, this isn't just Canelo versus Crawford, it's a full-on clash of size, skill, pride, and legacy. Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and hit